I got hit with water balloons filled with fresh urine.
Oh, wow.
The worst part is they threw one at me, and I was walking up, after going under the freeway underpass, I was walking up towards the QT gas station, and they hit me, and it hit me in the back. I turned around, and they had come to a stop to wait for me to turn around, and then they hit me with the second one in the front. So I had to peel off all my clothes.
That's some terrible stuff going on here. So we're going to do it like this.
There's a lot of hate, and I ask people, I say, hey, is there propaganda going out there on the news that promotes hatred of homelessness? I've even had chances to search online.
People don't treat the homeless nice?
They do not. And I don't...
Y'all ain't bad people. Not
everybody.
Man, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
What's your name?
Name's Tim.
Tim?
Yeah.
How old are you?
39.
39?
Yes.
Okay. Where you from, Tim?
I'm originally from Stockton, California.
I got a homie from Stockton, California as well. They see that it's kind of dangerous out there.
Yeah, it is. I didn't even know until I was older that it's got one of the highest murder rates in the country, I think.
Wow. Would you say it's worse than Arizona?
Maybe not now. I don't know. Yeah.
How long you been out in Arizona?
It's been about 11 years.
Been about 11 years?
Yeah.
You got kids?
I do not. No kids, no... I have an ex-fiance, but no kids.
You been... Okay. How long you been divorced?
We broke up 13 years ago. We were together for 3 years. And she wasn't faithful, so I ended it.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So, do you work?
Right now, I'm not working, no. I've been without a job for 3 years now.
3 years? What was your skill? Like, what did you do?
Mainly in the restaurant industry. I've always been in the food service industry. Mainly as a restaurant manager and like a cook.
Okay.
Pretty much since high school, that's most of my experience.
Okay.
Did retail a few years, but not very long.
So are you on any type of drugs, anything? You could be honest. We can get you help. Somebody can get you help.
Yeah, I was stuck on heroin for 8 years, and I used to use intravenously, and growing up, I never thought I'd do that. I was a straight A student in high school, and just very not sociable, and when I got to college, I'm an artist. I draw and paint, and I also
seen
make
pictures.
I make music. Yeah, I make music and stuff.
Let's see some of that.
And, anyways, the music took me into a whole other thing. Like, I was very antisocial. This is some of the art that I do.
Man, that's dope, bro. Is that Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown for Christmas right there.
Man, you should start selling that type of stuff, bro. Matter of fact,
I got a couple people that want me to do pictures. It's just, I'm
gonna buy you. You know what? I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna go to the store today.
I was thinking about doing holiday cards or something. This was somebody was telling me to maybe do.
Okay. I could buy you some tools. I could buy you the stuff that you need.
Yeah, I used to do business. I used to work at a photo store, a digital graphic design company out of high school when I was going to college for a little bit.
Okay.
And I learned graphic design, and I used to do business cards and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I could do logo design. I used to help design T-shirts and stuff like that.
Okay, that's dope. So you do got a skill, bro. And one thing I see about you, it's still hope for you, bro.
Yeah.
It's still hope, and
the main thing for me that's kept me out here is I got in trouble right before I became homeless with the law, and it's really hard when you're homeless out here because of a mixture of things, and me not being able to afford a place anymore is taking care of court stuff and not having a phone because people steal your stuff all the time.
I see you with a phone right now.
It's the first time I've had a phone in like over a year.
Okay.
And where I've had it for more than a week because there's always people trying to steal my stuff.
Yeah.
And when you don't have a solid place to take it, I mean, it's really not safe anywhere, and it's really not safe to sleep anywhere either. I mean.
Yeah. What about like they don't have any like homeless shelters?
They got one downtown. I've stayed at the Phoenix Rescue Mission when I had a living situation come about in 2017, a few years ago, and that was a good situation. I can't explain really why I came out here for the last 3 years. It was just kind of more of a mental thing.
Okay.
I take it as more like I've been on a spiritual journey for 3 years.
Okay.
I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ, and I was raised in that belief, but
Okay.
it tested my beliefs when I came out here. I know that through the things I've been through, that God is real.
Got some tissue? Got some tissue?
I'm sorry. And I know that God is real. The things that I've experienced out here, without a doubt, God is real in this world. And I wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for Him. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. I understand. I don't know you want to.
Thank you.
Since you got something. No, we got something for you. Go and take care of yourself.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So, anyways, like for me, the music, I'm a musician too. So
What you rap, sing, or what you do?
I used to DJ in California.
Okay.
And I got into doing that and making music production on the computer and stuff. And I grew up playing drums as well.
You got a lot of skills, bro.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of wasted talent. That's why I'm trying to pull myself back together, here in the near future.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of taking advantage of the times of the holidays, trying to see if my art will take me anywhere. I've just been getting a lot of recognition,
Yeah, it will, definitely. What I was about to ask you, can we talk about, like, what's one of the worst things, well, I can see I got my daughter in the car, so don't get too graphic, but, give me a story where one of the worst things you been seen on the streets of Phoenix being homeless.
For me, it's just the abuse going on, like the stuff that people have done to me personally. I always try to mind my own business. I'm not someone that goes out looking for trouble. I don't go to stores and steal from stores.
That's good.
I try to do whatever I can with the tools that God has given me and the blessings that have been placed before me. Now, I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I've never stolen in my life. Someone told me when I was first on the streets, I steal to eat. I have stolen a few times from Circle K. I'm not perfect.
Man, I would do it too if I
probably
was
shouldn't even drop a name like that, but I mean, yeah, I've stolen from a couple gas stations when I was really hurting, and I
at least you ain't hurt nobody. That's the most important
exactly.
thing.
I'm not gonna go do a robbery or do anything like that. But that was before I found my niche with art and stuff that was helping provide for myself out here.
Yeah.
But it's just the abuse. I
You got a license?
I do have a license. I don't have one on me, but my license is good. I can drive. Yeah.
Because if you want,
I used to work for Lyft a few years ago and stuff.
Okay. I know the manager at Burger King. If you want to, I can get you a job. That you say you in a cooking field. I don't know.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in that. I'm trying to take care of my court stuff. I'm actually looking into going into rehab here at the first of the year. So not looking into it. I committed to go into it. So
yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
If I didn't have probationary stuff I had to take care of, I would be out getting a job right now.
Man, that's good. So if there's one thing you could say to somebody right now that can help you more than me, somebody that might see this video, what would you want to say? Because somebody could see this and help you out, bro.
I'd say help me out personally, or just advice for people out there going through the same stuff.
I mean, either one is fine. Whatever you want to say to the camera.
I mean, if anybody wants to reach out and somehow employ my artistic skills, I mean, I'm glad. I got orders coming in to do window fronts. If there's anybody in Phoenix, I'm trying to do holiday windows. Like where they paint the themes for Christmas and stuff.
Okay.
I've had a few people reach out, and I got a couple jobs going on doing the paintings and stuff. My best advice I give out to anybody that's struggling, and because there's a lot of youngsters on the street. I see people in their 20s. I mean, I helped a girl out last night. Her boyfriend just went to prison 2 days ago, and I'm not a guy that takes advantage of girls. Most people would try to hang out with her and use drugs to hook up with them, and I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
I'm almost 40 years old. I thank God I came from a better background where that's just not okay to take advantage of women like that, and abuse is not okay. And I was looking out for her because it's cold out now. Phoenix gets incredibly hot, but it also gets pretty cold in the winter.
Yeah.
And so she's only 20 years old, and my best advice is listen to your parents.
Y'all see?
I wish I had listened to my parents sooner, and I'm one of those people that had to learn the hard way.
Good advice from my daughter right here.
Yeah, extremely helpful.
Like, stay in school, right?
Stay in school. I tell kids there's a high school not far from here, and when I see high school kids, I don't try to interact with them because I'm not trying to look like something that I'm not. But if anybody ever comes up to me, I'd say the best thing is listen to your parents, do your homework, and take advantage of school while you have it, because once you're out of school, I mean, you're a lot of people that you're on your own. You're an adult.
You may not have. Some people not lucky enough to have their parents.
Yeah, some people don't have parents, and I'm at a point where it's not too late for me. They're still with me, but they're pretty old, and there's a lot of years I wasted, definitely 15, 20 years I wasted. I wish I had spent with them, because really they're your best friend.
Yeah. When
you do have them. And for those that don't, that's unfortunate. And I pray for those that don't. Just take advantage of the opportunities that school can give you, because when school's not there, college you kind of got to pay for. But there's plenty of tools in high school. There's counselors you can get with. Take advantage of that time, because once you're an adult, things change, and no one cares about you out there in the world. Let me tell you, and family, blood is thicker than water. That rings true, like you won't even believe. And some people got to find out the hard way. That's how it was with me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was someone that wanted to test the waters and try a bunch of different things, and I learned my lesson, but it took me 15, 20 years to figure it out.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask one more question. I can't even remember. I'm a bad interviewer. But oh yeah. If it's one thing, what can I help you with? I always ask people that, what can I help them with, because
you didn't mention art supplies. That always helps. I'm telling you, hygiene always helps. During the winter, clothes and blankets always helps.
Okay.
The one thing I did learn about being out on the streets.
What's that shirt you wear?
I'm an XL. XL or double XL is always cool with me. I've lost weight being out here. You don't usually eat as much. Keeping food fresh and stuff is not always an option. And
you got Cash App?
I don't. Like I said, I just got back onto the phone thing, so I haven't had a bank account in years. Oh dang, I lost the headphone there.
Okay. So let's well, you want to end it with tell about the story about somebody what they did. You told me about the gun or something like that.
Yeah, so I was walking up to 7-Eleven. This was just a couple weeks ago, and it's about 10 o'clock at night. I think it was a Saturday, and we were just turning into the front of 7-Eleven, and I think they were high schoolers. They seemed pretty young, but it was a car filled with youngsters, and they were driving by, and they yelled something, and I was closest to the street, and this is right across from a hospital, so it's kind of crazy that this happened. And I turned and looked, and then I just felt like something hit me in the throat right here 6 times real quick. And then, I heard it. It sounded like a pellet gun, like an airsoft.
Yeah.
And it was definitely an automatic, and it hit me real quick. It didn't hit anybody else. It hit me, and it hit me right here, and I'm just glad it didn't hit me in the eye or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just crazy how fast it happened. And then, they like to yell out tweakers. They all assume that everybody out on the street is a tweaker, and that's not true.
Yeah.
The struggle with stuff to tweak is definitely not my thing. And, another time I got hit with water balloons filled with fresh urine.
Oh wow.
The worst part is they threw one at me, and I was walking up. After going under the freeway underpass, I was walking up towards the QT gas station, and they hit me, and it hit me in the back. I turned around, and they had come to a stop to wait for me to turn around, and then they hit me with the second one in the front. So I had to
Man,
peel off all my clothes.
That's some terrible stuff going on here. So we're gonna do it like this.
There's a lot of hate, and I ask people, I say, hey, is there propaganda going out there on the news that promotes hatred of homelessness? I've even had chances to search online.
People don't treat the homeless nice.
They do not. And I don't.
Y'all ain't bad people. Not every single.
Not everybody is. I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover. That's true. And it's just, it's to the point where it's like they're trying to make homelessness illegal. And pretty much it's like if you can't take care of yourself and have a living situation, it's illegal to exist anywhere.
Yeah.
You can't even sleep at the park at night. The park closes at night. You can get arrested for being at the park after 11 and you can't be there till 6 a.m.
Man, that's terrible. So we're gonna end it like this because I know you could probably be up there making more money. Show your picture one time and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so this is Charlie Brown right here. We got Snoopy up here with Woodstock. That's his bird. We got Charlie Brown right here. And then if you know the Christmas episode, he had the little sorry-looking tree that he fixed up later.
Yeah.
That's Linus's blanket right here. He always drags around everywhere.
So dope.
It's
so
just Snoopy and Charlie wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir. So this how I feel, bro. This how I feel.
Baby.
This how I feel. Nobody should work for free. Time cost.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting purchasing the picture from you today, but I do want to help for the cause. So
I really appreciate that.
So if anybody else out here
Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely. So if anybody else out here wanna, I guess I'll drop my Cash App, and if they want to donate to my Cash App, I'll bring him the funds.
Yeah,
but,
what's the name of the channel? What's the channel?
Damo Helping Others.
Okay.
Yeah, so just sign me up. Tell them like, comment, and subscribe. Tell them like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, comment and subscribe on the channel.
Yes, sir.
He's a good guy right here. Good guy.
Good talking to you, bro.